tell the whole story of a game. Sometimes they're interesting to look at just as an anecdote. And it is indicative of how Ecuador have played very well against Argentina tonight. Their expected goals about 1.4 to Argentina's 0.8. So Ecuador shading the game, you could say, statistically. Doesn't matter, of course. Argentina have the goal. That's what matters. They have a lead with just a handful of minutes left. Ecuador have played very well, just haven't been able to produce the final finish. They're running out of time to do so. Alvarez protects the ball, lifts it over the top. Messi lurking for it. Messi tries to head it down. It's Messi on it now. Messi wanted the return ball. Celso dwelt on it for a little bit. Paul, can he keep it in play? Now it's out. It is a throw for Argentina. That'll do for them. Well, Molina in no hurry to track that ball down. Return to him, looked like it came off him last. It is an Ecuador throw, and they're in a hurry to take it. Referee wants Hincapié to move back. DePaul boots it forward. This falls to Messi. Flying kick from Molina. This is an Argentina throw. Put out by William Pacho. Molina launches it down the line. That clock continues to melt for Ecuador. They're about to make their last change of the night. Jordi Caicedo to come on. Not yet, though. This goes over Alvarez. It'll be a goal kick. First, that last change. Alan Franco makes way. Felix Sanchez has played all his cards now. Jordi Caicedo plays for Atlas, Liga MX in Mexico. 3 goals for Ecuador, 17th cap tonight. Launched forward, edge of the area, touched away by DePaul. As far as Hincapié. There's DePaul in the way again. There's Lo Celso. Now DePaul. Argentina's so dangerous on these late counters. There's Messi getting his body in the way, taking the contact, winning the free kick. So good at managing a game, Lionel Messi, especially when he's not 100%. Knows when to lay his body on the line, when not to. Just a few minutes left, and his side nursing a 1-goal lead in this quarterfinal. That was the time. Allowing them to take more time off the clock. Martinez pinged one all the way into the other box that led to a chance for Lautaro Martinez earlier. Leaves this one to the edge of the area. Don't win the first ball this time. Second ball falls to McAllister, then it's taken away from him. And Ecuador have players up the pitch. Argentina racing their way back into position, and there is McAllister doing exactly that. Breaking up the play as he does so many times. Those are the little moments why Argentina have won titles. Seems like a little thing, but it's massive. Forward from Ecuador, top of the area. It's flicked back. Body's tumbling. Martinez can pounce. And Argentina can breathe. fighting for position with Jordi Caicedo. Did get his arm stepped on. It's the 115th appearance in an Argentina shirt for Nico Otamendi. Alexander Dominguez, we're into the final minute of the 90. How much more will we have beyond that? Flick goes backward for Argentina. Chance now for Ecuador. It's Caicedo. Caicedo scuffs it high into the side netting. And it comes to nothing for Latry. Will they get another chance tonight? Jordi Caicedo just on a few minutes ago. It was a slip at the back by Argentina, and they were scrambling. Kevin Rodriguez wanted it pulled back to the penalty spot. Fourth official about to show the amount of stoppage time we will have. It is 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 more minutes for Argentina to manage, see their way into the semifinals. 5 more minutes for Ecuador to grab a late equalizer and force penalties. It's an Ecuador throw. Argentina shouting for a free kick. Messi was taken down. They fell. We go on. Progress was made and a free kick was won by Angel Mena. They take it quickly. Argentina still have a man down. Ecuador don't have to wait. They don't. Argentina playing a man light. It's swung into the area. It's flicked on. It's in! An equalizer for Ecuador in stoppage time. John Yeboah at the death to give Ecuador new life. It's 1-1. Down for Argentina. Ecuador got on with it, and they played against 10, and it paid off. It's onside. Now that second ball wasn't touched. It's going to stand. It was Yeboah with the ball in. And it was Rodriguez with the flick on. The assist to Yeboah, the goal for Kevin Rodriguez. And Felix Sanchez celebrates. And immediately motions for his team to keep their heads. It is being checked. The only thing that could wipe this goal off is if they determine that Jordi Caicedo was somehow interfering with play when that ball left Kevin Rodriguez's head. Caicedo was in an offside position. He was stretching for it. Would that be enough for them to deem that he was interfering? We have seen goals chalked off for those marginal interfering from an offside position calls in various leagues and competitions over the last couple of years. He starts to stretch for it, kind of pulls back, Jordi Caicedo. It's Rodriguez making the contact. Emi Martinez, I don't think was getting there either way. Andres Matande saying, well, what do you want me to do? It's out of my hands now. Nervous wait for 72,000 inside NRG Stadium. Ecuador fans praying this gets confirmed. Argentina fans praying it gets wiped out. course, the longer this goes on, the more nervous Ecuador will get. Or Argentina will hope that there are reasons being found to overturn it. And it is close. It did certainly appear that Caicedo was in an offside position. Was he, by the letter of the law, interfering with the play? Goal confirmed. It is 1-1. I think it's the right call. Caicedo isn't making contact with it. Martinez wasn't going to get there. And Ecuador back from the dead. And we're minutes away from penalties now, unless one of these sides can find a late winner. That was a long VAR check, so who knows how much stoppage time we're going to have now. We're on 95 minutes. That goal was scored at about 91 minutes. So we should have another 4 minutes or so. Ecuador want to win it right now. They're down the right side. They're into the area. From the end line. Pulled across. It's out. It's a goal kick. Came off Angel Mena last. Substituted out for Gonzalo Montiel, and I think that's for penalties. Montiel, remember, scored a couple key penalty kicks, including the World Cup winner during those World Cup knockouts 2 years ago in Qatar. They have to get there first, and it's Ecuador looking likelier to win this before that. For Martinez. Had to play it off the deck. It's stabbed back forward. Man in an offside position for Ecuador. He tags up. Wonderful first touch from Caicedo. Caicedo now by the end line. Caicedo across. It's knotted wide. What a chance. They could have won it right there. Spot. Jordi Caicedo. I understand the reaction. Well, a few minutes ago, it were Ecuador praying for penalties. Now it's Argentina. Another man down. Play is stopped. Argentina have made all of their substitutions. That was Nicolas Gonzalez. It looked like he was grabbing the back of his leg. Never a great sign. Launched forward again by Ecuador. Argentina having trouble dealing with these long balls. Handball given that time against Ecuador. There's the final, and we will go to penalties in this Copa America quarterfinal. Kevin Rodriguez with the stoppage time equalizer for Ecuador. It finishes Argentina 1, Ecuador 1. It will be decided from the penalty spot, 5 kicks each at least. Emi Martinez will have a chance to play a big role at the end. So will Alexander Dominguez for Ecuador. Valencia missed a penalty in normal time. Won't be able to take one now because he's off, having been substituted. Again, Ecuador would have gladly taken this at the start of the night. They certainly would have taken it when the clock ticked over 90 minutes. Emiliano Martinez has been so good on these penalty shootouts over the last few years. He won a semifinal shootout in 2021, help Argentina to that final where they would beat Brazil, of course. He won 2 penalty shootouts in the World Cup in 2022 against Holland. Made a couple saves there. Of course, that legendary performance in the shootout against France. But it could end right here for Argentina. Looking to form a dynasty over 2 Copa Americas and a World Cup. Something only Spain have been able to replicate lately. They, of course, winning the Euros in 2008 and 2012, around the World Cup in 2010. Argentina, Copa America in 2021, the World Cup in 2022. The odds-on favorites by a lot at the start of this competition and at the start of these knockout rounds. To win another this year, they have been pushed to the brink by Ecuador, who were great tonight. And for a long time, it looked like